Good evening, everyone. We're back here on top of Frank, on top of a solar panel, next to a gun. That has nothing in it, huh? That is completely empty. I think today what we're going to do is, well, I've had this in the works in my head, and literally nowhere else, is a way to get down from Frank into the base, first of all. And then another, if I could talk, and another thing, I want to build up this base and finish it, you know? Well, not finish it, but at least give it an interior so I don't have to always be outside. So what I'm thinking is a little area that closes off, that could be a hangar for entering things like Philip and his predecessors, and a little area that I could just stand in and recharge and do other things. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and queue up about 50 more steel plates so I can get the basic outline of the base. And I'm going to go ahead and set up my inventory to reflect what I want to do. I need a ramp of sorts. Stairs and a ramp's a good idea. I'm going to need a later survival kit. I'm going to need the hangar doors, which I don't know if I can make yet. No, I can't. Alright. Back to the progression screen. I haven't been here in a while. Oh, also, I need to add an assembler and a refinery so I can get that platinum going. So I can finally fix all of Frank, and we can start getting ready to move down to the planet. Or building the vessel to move down to the planet. Oh, here we are. Hangar doors require that I build a door. Okay, a door should be easy enough to do. Let me fix that. There we go. And it's also something I have to add to my hotbar. Sliding door. Even though I kind of like the old style doors. I'm a bit of a sucker for them. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and build a sliding door. And I might build it like down here. Maybe this will be like a lowered section that's exposed to the ice. No, that's weird. Would be cool though. Nah. Alright. So let's go ahead and set up this little ramp. So what's going to have to be down here is the hangar door. So I just need to build the door so I can have where I want things. I think I'll put the door here next to the timer block so I can come out and get a view of the build area, or of the mining area, which I'll need to expand in the future, so that I can put so that I can fill up this hydrogen tank, so I can fill up a hydrogen tank to take a craft to Earth and get some more stuff. Alright, so we need 15 construction components. Before I do that, let me go ahead and lay out the rest of the interior space of the base. So in the blocks here is going to be our inner little area, right? And continuing this, or not continuing this, and further from here. Really? Are there still plates? Give me that. I'm taking those back. So we have our little inner area, which I think I'll need to seal off. I could try to make this like a passageway in, then it borders, I don't know. I was thinking like a piston lift that's like exactly Frank height, so if I park him this way, the piston can take me down. And then I can just get off into here, or get off somewhere and enter the base. Not too sure, actually. But I do know that this entire area needs to be blocked, i.e. having blocks on the bottom. I.e. I don't think I'd use that right. Anyways, I need more steel plates. Okay. So here's the idea. Wall, hangar doors. The hangar comes down and ramps to lead us out. Here, I'll just model it. That seems to be the easiest way to do things. And we'll get those on, and we have 50 steel plates. Wow, we have tons of materials here. I wish I had these amount of materials in the hardcore world. Then we can get into some serious piracy. We can start tearing down other people's, or the other bases that are around. Okay, so through here, I'm going to put the interior walls for the inside of the hangar, as well as the inside over here next to the soon-to-be door. And maybe facing out this way, I want some windows. I think windows will be nice, at least, especially in the area where I'm going to hang out. So maybe there'll be a window there, and then another window here, and this will be the separating wall for the hangar. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those blocks out. And this could be the door to enter our little room here. Cool. So windows. We do want some windows. 2x3s, or I want them tall or long, pretty much. Do I want these massive tall windows? Actually, I don't. Oops. Can I switch those out? There we go. I want a different size window. Let's, oops, didn't type there. Window. That's 1x1, 3x3. Isn't there a 1x2? Yes, there is. Cool. This window height is better for, I need girders. Is better for what I'm feeling. I don't want to make it huge, and if I want more space, I'll make a second floor. Ah, dang it, I bounced off of Frank. So this is why I want that piston elevator, so I can come up here and just kind of, oops, just kind of land, or just be placed onto him. I don't know, I'll figure that one out. But I want a nice pressurized space to work on craft in, so I can not have to worry about having to go recharge. I'm gonna have to go recharge like really soon, which kind of sucks. Alright, so here's going to be all our hangar doors. So I'll go ahead and take all these off, and then I'll build some ramps. Oh, well, actually, there. Or how about there? I think the grids will reunite when I go ahead and tear off that one block to put a hangar there. Alright, so these are going to be ramps all the way down, because I've found... Oops, I need a little place ramp. Oh, auto rotation, why? Why don't you just retain my last rotation? There we go.
Energy low.
Ah, there's that warning. Oops. Anyways, I found that ramps allow you to get up structures a lot easier than that really steep block. The slope. Ramps are a lot easier to get up structures than the slopes. So I'm just gonna go with ramps for this for the time being. And I probably can I do that? Yeah, that actually looks okay. Okay. I'm kind of picturing it, this massive hangar. And what are the... Oh, those aren't our dogs. Those are the dogs next door. I'm like, that doesn't sound right for our dogs. But okay, sorry. I was distracted by the barking, which I'm sure you could hear. Unfortunate, but what's gonna happen? Oh, hey! I just realized this construction model also has a way to walk through. Very nice, very nice. And this one might be a little cheaper, actually, than the other one. It's 15.42126, whatever. 15.41225. So I think this one's just a little bit cheaper. So we'll start on this one. And it uses a mixture of interior plates and steel plates. This one just uses all steel plates. I think this is meant for like an airlock, pretty much. And this isn't... I mean, you could do like a tunnel airlock with this one. These are meant to like kind of be butted up against each other for airlocks. Not really saying that's their true purpose, but that's how they get used the most, I see. Like what I'm standing in. Very good airlocks. Very good airlocks. All right. So we'll let this we'll let this charge us and consider what else to do. All right, so I'm thinking if I'll go one higher to kind of accommodate the lower closing hangar doors. And all this equipment and everything is going to be like on the outside under like an awning. I know there's no rain in space, but you know, what if a rogue meteorite or something comes to hit us? I'd want the core part of the space to be protected. I understand it's only one hydrogen tank. I can always expand outwards towards Philip. I just gestured towards something that I can always expand outwards towards where Philip is right now, like over here. And then this could be like an extension to the base to store more hydrogen when the need arises. Alright, you had everything you needed. I needed to come up here and grab some more motors and steel plates. No, I didn't grab more steel plates. Computers, motors, small steel tubes. We'll make 50. Not those. And I think we have enough motors. Why not 50 more construction components, 50 more steel plates, and 50 more interior plates. That's presumably what everything needs. I could be wrong, but we have enough material we can afford to be wrong a little bit. And I think recycling parts gives you 100% return. Oh, I need a display. Of all things, this door needs a display. Okay, that's fine. I would understand. Well, I understand glass for the other one. I think the other one might need glass. Production. 1 display, please. And in the meantime, I'll go down here and keep modeling. Alright, so from here, I think I'll go up 1. I'm not sure exactly. I think from base to where they hit the wall, I think they're 3 tall. So that's including the base. So it's 1, 2, 3 for the hangar doors. And I don't think... Well, I know Philip's a bit taller than 3, isn't he? Let's go park him over here. The battery should be fine. Camera, please. Thank you. Am I doing anything silly? Do I need to undock? I don't know. I haven't driven Philip in a while. Come on, Philip. Can I get a better camera? No. Oh, who else is excited for the screens, the new screens? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I know there's already a mod for it, but it would still be awesome to have in vanilla game. Okay, so Philip is definitely 3 tall, or more than 3 tall. He's like 4 or 5. So I could always expand upwards. I could always make this really tall and accommodating to things like him. Or I can take all that off, stick it on rotors, and the rotors go down and do the whole thing. That was another idea. I haven't tested that one yet. Does this one need bulletproof glass? Yeah, it does. I have everything I need for you? No, display. I was distracted. Let me go get the display. Display, please. Nope. Display, please. Thank you. We'll take everything else we can hold. I don't think we need any more girders, but I'll hold them just in case. Bam. Alright. That's 1 door done. Yeah, door opens nice and quick. Oh, that was the problem I was having with the, I was wanting to do another, like, exploration kind of play, and I was going to record it this time. And, wait, where are the... They're there. And I was having the problem where the ship I built for it, you know, so what I do is I'll go decently far away from the planets. I know where they are, and I'll keep them marked. And because some of the mods, I forget which mods, they add like stations and stuff that you can trade with. It's really cool. Anyways, so what I did that one time is I went out pretty far with the ship that I'd built. And, sorry, not the ship I built. The ship I modified. I didn't build that one. And I set it up to work with all the mods and to take advantage of the features. Some like shields and having I redid the entire interior of the ship pretty much. It was a ship from like a million years ago. And yeah, Philip was really tall. Anyways, so what it is, I went through there and what? Okay. That's kind of funny. So I went through there, redid the ship, and you know had all this cool fun adventure with it. Oh, I just realized this isn't a very deep hangar. It is extremely shallow. And if I wanted to park anything in here reasonably, it'd have to be sideways. So maybe, if the dogs would shush, maybe I could make this part a part of the hangar, and it'd just be bigger. Like, since, okay, and then I'd hit if I accidentally ran into this. Let's see here. So if that wasn't there, I could pull in all the way over here, actually. I think I have quite a bit of space. I have no inventory space for that. I thought I turned off Steam notifications. Yeah. I guess I'll have to do that later. Inventory full. Thank you. And if I went backwards with some power, and oop, bounced off my base. Come on. Do gravity generators work on the moon, and can I make the base have full gravity? That'd be nice. Oh. Okay, well, if that wasn't there, I could pull in all the way over there with something like Philip. And then it just severely limits my building space. I am not sure how I want to go about this. For now, I'll leave the ground framework, not including any of that. You can fall to the ground, that's okay. Okay. I could also just walk really slow. Did I hit? Oh, okay, my walking speed's really slow for some reason. Checking sim speed. We're alright. Yeah, so sim speed. The craft that I built, it would it was slightly larger than the other ship, and I'm guessing it was the mods there was just so many of them that it was causing some lag issues. And yeah, the sim speed went instead of being at 1, it was at like 0.8 which really sucks. It kind of feels like you're walking through sludge sometimes. And that wasn't fun, because there was times when I was doing that exploration thing that I would run into baddies and have to fight them. And I don't think that's a sim speed I want to be fighting in. So I'm either debating to wait until I can get a higher stable overclock, because when it's overclocked, when I get my 1700X to 3.97 gigahertz, it does very well with that ship. The sim speed dips occasionally below 1, which is fantastic and very playable. Granted, I didn't try it while recording. But wait, where's my hydrogen bottle? Hold on. Oh, it must be in Philip. Anyways, the sim speed like hardly dips at that point, but I still run into it being unstable when I'm doing that. Where is my hydrogen bottle? Is it in the hydrogen tank? No. Bottle. I only have the one. Did I lose it? Did I misplace a hydrogen bottle? How is that even possible? How do I... Okay. I'm just going to get into Philip then. I must have lost this before, because this is a very familiar feeling. Let's turn that on and go ahead and replenish my hydrogen. Can I do that? It doesn't look like I can. I'm piped in. Yeah, I'm piped in. Huh. If I take off my helmet, am I still piped in? Yeah. Okay, for some reason, that doesn't let me fill up. So I need to queue up another hydrogen bottle. I seem to have misplaced mine. Strangely. Can you make a hydrogen bottle? Yes, you can. And it's not very expensive. Okay, that's good. I was worrying it was going to be a pretty big thing. It's like, no, you shouldn't lose that. Okay. That's so weird. No. Okay. Back to the base at hand. I'm going to go ahead and place all you. And then I'm thinking either a thin window with the blocks over it, or actually I might just rotate the blocks, because I think it'll look a little cooler. Just rotate these down so that it looks like a solid kind of wall, and then when you're under here, get that view of the pipes and it looks more spaceshipy. Where's that bottle? I must have lost it. I don't remember knowing that I lost it, though. That's so strange. Am I missing it? Okay, so... hide. No, that just brings up the hydrogen tank, meaning I know that it's finding hydrogen. Okay. It's not in this whole grid, and it's not in Philip, so it's lost to space. It's probably sitting around somewhere because I put it down for a moment. Are we not filling up in the generator? Oh, okay. For some reason, the small cargo container can't get... Oh, I know what's wrong. I forgot the small cargo container of emergency ice is there. And I don't have any ice on hand, so I'll just go ahead and grab the drill and pick up... Wait. Grab my other drill and pick up some. That was funny. So I think I could have avoided making that bottle, which I didn't really need to avoid. Oh, that reminds me. Philip needs his wheels oriented correctly. I'm going to go make sure that has happened while I think about how I want to make the base. And it's sad that I've been thinking about it all day. I'm like, how do I want to make this base? And I started building and I'm like, okay, yeah, it doesn't look as good as I thought. Anyways, I can get in here now. Yeah, and it refills my hydrogen. Fantastic. And I need to go over here to get the bottle back. Yeah, I'll leave the bottle in here. I know it's in there then. Let's check the wheels. Upside down. Right side up. Right side up. Right side up. How did you end up upside down? I have no idea. But since we're in a world where we have about 1 billion resources, I can go ahead and grab a piston, no problem. Piston. And do that thing I did earlier, except I want to make it a permanent fixture to little Philip here. At least this one piston. If I can figure out the orientation. There we go. Ah! That shed some light on the situation. I can't talk today. Longest day of class. Alright. And I just happen to have everything I need to build a piston on hand. Sweet. And we'll go ahead and tell it to go down. It's the only other piston on the grid. And let's slow it down a little bit. Doesn't need to be as slow though. Pick it up and stop. There we go. And now I'll go ahead and tear down this wheel and orient this correctly. And it's on the left side even though it's right. Does this one say left? This one says right as well. Okay. Right? No, it just says 3. Okay, right and right. Okay, so this entire craft will be of right of right wheels. Just for consistency's sake. Let's move the piston out and go wheel. And now that we can orient it the correct way up. Good. And it's the right one. Awesome. I don't remember what being right or left does. It might be unrelated to anything at all. I mean, it looks alright. The tread's pointing a different way. That might bug people? I don't know. Doesn't bug me. If it bugs you, let me know. I'll fix it. It doesn't take that long. And I would be more than glad to make your viewing experience just that much better. Let's grab that piston. Turn it on. And lower down. Philip. And then the drill broke off. That's okay. Oh, I could also add the variable height connector. I could do a whole Philip overhaul. Or I could break this down and make Philip a long-range scout. And take a new ship built at least on my hangar frame. And use that as a new mining vessel. Or a new mining craft. I like that idea. I'm going to do that. While my brain's stuck on that, maybe I'll come up with an idea in my sleep. I will go ahead and work on something else. Did I really? Wow, I got it down to 0%. What a feat. That was amazing. If I sneeze on this, it breaks off. I'm going to go I'm going to break the next few and see if the weight just breaks that one. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, that's kind of sad. But it went away in an instant. That's kind of funny. I can't believe I got that down to 0. That was cool. I've never done that before. That or I did and I've never noticed. Because I was stopping to say, did I really miss the piston head this whole time? Which I did. Let's get rid of all this. You know what? We have a lot of resources that I could just reasonably just go like that. And just let it fall out of the way while I work on the rest of Philip. Move. Out of the way with you. We're creating trash. Mess. I am human. I create trash. Yeah, I do. I mean, in this game. In real life, I like to recycle, but it'd be really nice if in America we'd had the foresight to build a... Like, I've seen in other countries they have, like, multiple bins for different things. Like, they'll have a paper bin, a plastic bin, a metal bin, all sorts of different recycling bins. We just have one. And I guess they sort it there, but I've heard of cases where they don't sort it at all. And some cases where they just take it to the same place as they take everything else. And also some cases where they won't take paper. And they just throw the paper away, but the rest of it they recycle. I'm like, okay, I guess paper makes more money. Or paper makes less money, but I figured it'd be easier to recycle. You just grind it up in a bunch of water and throw bleach on it. Must not be that simple then if it's not if it's not making people money. And does this stick out further than the other side? Philip's a bit of a mess. We'll let him be a mess. But now we have this nicer base, and we have a gyroscope so it doesn't roll so much. We don't need these huge cargo containers anymore. Maybe we do for purposes of getting or bringing along supplies, or that unknown signal that's somewhere out there. It must have expired in the time that it was here, but there's an unknown signal out there somewhere. So in this case, I'll go ahead and grind down this piston and give it a better placement. Okay, And then I don't need a vent on the front, but I would like to connect that pipe back. I not only like the way it looked, I also like the idea of it being a bit redundant. But then if the cockpit breaks, I'm already screwed. Yeah, I don't need this. I could leave it there. That's a decision I need to make later. Indecisiveness is my crux. My crutch? My crux or my crutch? I think it's crutch. It's my crutch. This is a battery. Oh, this thing only has small batteries. I know what to do. Okay. So, keeping together with the hobbled nature of Philip and Frank, we're going to go ahead and just chuck a battery onto there. Why does that look okay? Why doesn't that look ugly? Anyways, battery. Let's get 20 power cells. We'll order up 100. If I order up 100 power cells, I can get some over to the next base. Hopefully I have enough materials for it. I might just run out of nickel. Alright. So now we have a nicer, bigger battery. I can go ahead and chuck on an antenna, which is missing. Oh, let's orient our... Oh, I heard a mysterious message. A unknown signal. Is it falling? I really hope it's falling. It doesn't seem to be getting any closer, though. But I do know you can find them on the surface of the moon. Huh. Maybe that's just a space one. Because we can technically just take Frank over there. It's not too hard of a maneuver, even though the power would be kind of an issue. Let's go ahead and sink this antenna in. What else do we need? We have the small batteries. I would like a remote control. Let's get this the right way around first. Remote control. I think I have everything for remote control. Really? Energy's low? Okay, that's fine. We just need 4 radio components. Alright, and then I can stick a camera on the front of the motor here. So that, need be, I can use the camera to navigate. As well as, I think I can add an adjustable height connector to this, to Philip as well. Let me go ahead and order up those 4 components. Production, thank you. 4 radio components. And I'll grind down, oh wait, no, I need to charge. Let me go ahead and charge up. Alright, so the battery's there on the side. We could do to extend the wheels out a bit. That might make them a little bit more stable. Well, I mean, we could go ahead and test out stability right now. We don't have anything hanging off the side. Let them lurch upwards. Well, we're doing a wheelie. There we go. I think most of our weight's in the back here. So we do come off the ground quite a bit, which isn't good for our, what do you call it? Isn't good for our travel speed, because we just stay at the same speed when we're in the air. But, you know, it feels like Philip is a pretty good driver. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna... Really? I had so much force behind me. I ended up all the way up here. That sucks. Okay. It seems like Philip is pretty good at doing what he does. And scouting is probably a very easy thing for him to do. And if I could adjust... No, I can't really adjust anything. I could adjust his mass by adding more mass. Or do the artificial masses do anything? Or is that only for artificial gravity? Could I add like tons of more mass to him to make him more... Ooh. See, that's a bit of an issue. I think the wheels are just fine. This wheelie thing is coming from all this extra weight in the back, which I can start to cut down some things that I placed back here. Maybe that front, almost front battery will help. Ah. I'm not sure. But for sure, I want to add the adjustable bit there, which means we're going to need more weight up front. Alright, up front, what can we stick? We could stick the antenna up front. That's already pretty much all the way built. There we go. We could stick the antenna up here somewhere, like on the side of the motor. There we go. Antenna. Go ahead and stick that up front. Let's have it pointing back, since if I'm remote controlling it, I know it doesn't matter, but I like the way it looks. Then over here can be, take the remote control. We'll put everything we don't necessarily need back here up front. And we'll also the ore detector, yeah. If I can't grab it, I don't think I can grab it from here. I think I would have to chop down this first, and then... Oh, wow, even then. If I build an enhanced grinder, does it have a further reach? I think it does. Production. Basic assembler. Why is it... Did it cancel the rest of the power cells? I was pretty sure I ordered up 100. Why would it make 23? Can I make another one? Yeah? Okay. I need to go back in the footage and check. That'll pop up on screen if I remember. Well, I'm going to watch it, so I'll definitely know. Anyways, what did I need? I got so distracted by the fact that I didn't have everything that I ordered. Oh, we can name the assembler. I have an idea. We'll call it the Amazon Basics Assembler. Love it. Okay. Oh, that's the cargo container. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it put the rest of the batteries in there. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Let's take the nicer grinder. Let's put the old grinder away. Take the nicer grinder. And if I can carry any of the power cells, no, I can't. That's fine. I'll put the drill away, actually. Drill away. Power cells. Really? Those power cells are that big? Power cells. Tubes. Power cells. There we go. Just wanted to hold them at least once. Alright. This battery is still yet to be built because I'm not 100% sure. But the antenna is 3 out of 4 there. And what couldn't I reach a minute ago? Oh yeah, the ore detector. Grinder, please. I know that the weight of the cargo containers will like far outdo the... Oops, crouch down. Yeah, that does have a further reach, right? I'm gonna confirm this by googling, not googling, inventorying. What do you do? A tool for destruction and salvaging. I thought it had a like a little tip, like, oh yeah, the enhanced grinder is better at things. Longer reach and faster grinding. Yeah, okay. That was right. Now this cargo container. It's not holding anything together anymore, and it just gives me phantom ice. And if I put it up here, it'll be connecting these two cargo containers. So let me go ahead and drop down in the back. Do a couple crouches. Get that calf working. Oh, ooh, dangerous. That was dangerous. Disconnecting gyroscopes like that loves to destroy things. Well, at least in the past. And that ice is probably going to cause an issue when it comes out of that cargo container. Let's go ahead and chuck anything that will get taken through the small transfer tube. Like all of that. The ore detector? I mean, come on, that looks pretty small to me. How big is this? Oh, that's pretty big. Okay. I can imagine that not fitting. Alright. 1 cargo container. The rest of the ice from the container. Weld these up. Alright. That's a battery. This thing has 3 small batteries. 4 small batteries. Wow. I could have just made a big battery at that rate, it feels like. Anyways, let's go ahead and place some steel plates. And then we'll use the cargo container, the small cargo container, just to give us that tiny bit more storage as a bridge. And we'll paint it back white. I haven't painted this thing yet, but I think white's going to be black and white. Alright, there we go. These have everything they need, hopefully. Alright, that's fine. Now the battery. I can put it over here on the side. That'll just make me more prone to rolling. I think it's okay balancing out, and it is... it's a little behind center. Huh. Because I feel like once I add the pistons for the variable connector, it's going to bounce all over the place. I need more weight in the front. And I can't very well shift all this up one. But I can shift the wheels back a few. So let's go maybe 2 and then come out 1. That'll give us a little bit wider of a wheelbase. As well as, you know, copying the the ship on in hardcore survival. Not opposed to doing that in any way. Oops, let's grab some pistons though. Can we get those? Yes, we can. And these are used. And I think that's everything for a piston. Pistons. Thank you. Pop one there and plop one. Come on, there we go. Plop one there. And build them up. Oh, I missed those small steel tubes. I think I threw them in Frank. Yeah, Frank's holding them. Alright, but I can run over to the hydrogen tank and nab them. Don't show me empty ones. There we go. That's a piston, and that's a piston. Now I can control here. These are now the only pistons on the grid. And we'll do whatever one that one is first. Why is share and resistance flashing? Does that have something to do with the script? No idea. Anyways, let's chop all this down. And then add it to our slightly further out piece. Let me go and weld all these up while I'm at it. Does add a bit more mass at the back, but it's fairly small, I believe. And then that would shift... how long is Frank at that point? Or Philip at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He doesn't have a center. Well, he has a center that's 2 blocks, so that puts the... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here's the 2 centerpieces then, which is right on under all this weight. Perfect. All right. I probably did that wrong, but all right. We didn't need that second piston anyways. It's just there for security reasons. All right, let's get another wheel going. And I don't think a bigger wheel is going to benefit us here. Let's make sure. Oops. Let's go ahead and whack the microphone. That's smart. Okay, there we go. All right, and we're still all right wheels. We'll keep that going. And then I stood in front of the dang thing. Okay, I just stand off to the side here. If they just included the wheel model like in the thing, I wouldn't stand in it. All right, let's go ahead and build up these wheels, and then Philip will have a bit better of a thing. I'm gonna test drive him around. Probably going to turn off steering for the back wheels. I don't have all this weight anymore, so I don't need to really deal with that. Although it would be nice to add a drill on here. See, drills are nice for all sorts of craft, because they do things like, I don't know, drill. Energy low again? Oh my gosh. I need a battery to plug into this suit. Discharges every 5 seconds. Okay. Take that down. Alright. So now, if I take the connector as well, because I do plan to... Actually, let's just build up this battery while I'm here. And grab the rest of the battery power cells, which I can't grab because my inventory is practically full. There we go. Shove as much of it as we can. Can't use it through that port. I'm going to go through this port. Throw most of everything in there, and grab the rest of the power cells. And I'll end up being able to hold too many, and yeah, that's 24. This only uses 20. There we go. A lot more power for Philip. And I got the power indicator there, and should be on the top as well for while I'm in third person. Sweet. Totally accidentally planned. And we'll take off this connector. The new connector, as you can imagine, will sit in the center. See that? Nice. I'm going to add a little bit of a little corner piece out here so this can stay attached when when I go ahead and destroy it, because it's going to end up too small of a gap to fit the connector through. But I will find out in a little bit if that's true. It's going to need more than that, but for now, that's there. And those extra power cells can go back to Frank.
Energy critical.
Ah, Energy. I forgot about you. It's a weird name for a person. Energy. And then if they were really sick, Energy critical. Let's grab the wheels. Yeah, I could delete that one. That one's not needed anymore. All the wheels are right. That's perfect. And then they'll all steer, propulse, brake, air shock, do everything. Have the strength of 6%. I have the power of 10%, maybe 5. So an attempt is being made to bring Puppy Azul upstairs, up on her own, so she can walk up the stairs. She's adorable. But for right now, since I would only distract her, since I am very distracted by her, she's so cute. She's a little puppy, and I love it. Okay, this wheel. What is this wheel? This is front left. So we'll call it FL. Alright, that'll have to work. This is back right. So we'll call it BR. Then this one is front right. FR. FR. Part of Frank's name. And then this is BL. Alright. That has a number on it. Let's get the number off. Okay, so for our back wheels, we'll go ahead and take off steering as an ability. If I can select it, thank you. And then for our front wheels, we'll go ahead and... I realize all the rights are still there. So the back wheels should have a different value for power strength. No, that's all okay. Friction is at 50%. Friction is 50% there. So we should be good to go, actually. Oh boy, we're moving. Actually, not at all. I think the suspension I think can be lowered down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we're rolling. Oh no. And that gyroscope is gone. So that explains a few things. Oh, hopefully we can flip back. Ah, Philip's wonderful history of being on his head. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and put the gyroscope back on. And why not add 2 while I'm at it? So he's a bit less prone to flip. At least I can check now that the bottom's all done. Yay, the bottom's done, more or less. And to add more weight in the front, we may add the gyroscope, if it wishes to fit. And I think that has to be in this. I think gyroscopes do better in the center. I'm not sure. Let's see. Those guy oriented. Doesn't say. Does not say on the thing. That is right there next to me. I like that side better. And then I can go ahead and just chuck another one in the back just in case. I don't know. For now, just the one. That should be able to write us real easy. Gyroscope. And let's get writ. There we go. Oh wow, we rolled over right next to Frank. I thought we went the other way. Whatever. We must have skid across the. Oh, that's the crater we saw. We're upside down over there. That makes sense. It looks like that tube's going to the a little water fountain where the antenna is. Let's go ahead and bring up some wheel power because this is sad. 20%, 21%. That ought to work. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's get going forward. Forward. And then to the side, and then forward again. Yeah, we're not very good at navigating craters. Let's realize that. We have an hour of power at only 25% charge. That's really good. You know, then we're able to stay a lot more stable when we can control where we're landing. Like so. You know, kind of hitting the wheel at that corner. Woo! Still pretty rollable though, even because we don't have a lot of gravity and not a lot of mass. So let's see how quick we can get going across the surface. My goal is like 40 meters per second. Maybe 45. Oh, there's 41. That seems to be doable. Off the side of that crater. Sweet. Alright, Philip's now a really good scout craft. So we can go ahead and land. Oh, he needs lights. Can't rely on my lights. Back we go. Brakes on. We got 700 meters away real quick. Let me see what happens. Just a little bit of curiosity. If I give these 100% power. Yes, I know, very dumb. And a stupid speed limit. Oh, they get really high pitched. Whoa. I'm nervous. Okay, we're at 49 meters per second. And that's enough just to send us into the air. Whee! Did I get any faster? 54? Oh man. Okay, that's a bit too quick because I feel like I'm going to hit those rocks. Ah! Backwards, please. Ooh! Struck the rocks. Okay, so we'll keep our normal speed limit and power setting. Since that was a lot more tame. This is a lot more death immediately. Or imminently. We'll put it about 25 though. And then speed limit, I think... Well, how do you reset the... Oh, right click. Okay. Right clicks to reset it. I'm pressing all sorts of controls, shift. I'm like, there must be a way to reset the dang thing. And I'm almost back to the base. Okay, good. So what I need is those antenna components to see what I smacked when I hit the wall there. Let's go ahead and park and roll out, because I guess I was upside down. Yeah, I was. What did I break? I hit something. I think I might have knocked a couple steel plates off of something, or nothing at all. I don't know. Radio component. Oh, it's right up near functional. Alright, one radio component is missing. Let's get this antenna going. Where's that radio component? Radio component. The antenna is now ready. Cool. Up front, we could use the camera to be finished. Camera's finished. So we can now remote control this craft, right? I took the remote control off, and I did not put it back on. Okay. That could be put... I don't know. What does the view from the camera look like? Camera. Can't view. I have to be in something with a screen. Even though my suit has a HUD. Oh, I can't pan the camera. Oh, but I can zoom. I didn't know you could zoom. That would have been so useful in the hardcore world. Oh, this is perfect for scouting, though. Already? Whoosh. Let me turn off the thing. Whoosh. Whoosh. The vanilla game needs camera panning, though. That's something to nearly be demanded. Just because it's so useful and cool. I could put the remote under it, right? Oops, I need interior plates. How did I run out of interior plates? No idea. But to have them will be nice. Plates of the variety interior. There must be some somewhere. I know I have some. Are they in here? Yeah, they are. Okay. They're in the other medium cargo container. There we go. I have all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, I had to do that so I could grab the batteries. Alright, stick you under there. Let me not weld it up first. Let me go ahead and check the camera first. Let me clear this hotbar as well. A lot of firsts. You guys can be removed. Camera, view. Yeah, you don't even see the remote. Sweet. Okay, that's good. That's well okay. And remote. And then something so that when I inevitably ram into a wall, I don't break the remote. Especially if it's out in a long thing. That looks okay, right? Not really. Oops. How about that? There. It's kind of a protective cone, and we'll go ahead and give it that. Nah. This is fine. This is like a little thing that it can hit. A little bumper, if you will. Yeah, it kind of does look like a bumper. There we go. Philip has a bumper now. And look at all that. Got a little triangle of... It's the Illuminati. Oh my gosh. Illuminati confirmed. Oh no. I wonder when that meme died. Okay, so if I want to do the variable height... Oh, the trash collector stole my pistons. Oh, I can't put trash. And I was even talking about trash. Oh my gosh, that was my fault. I just lost all that material. Well, I really need to edit the trash settings, but I don't want to because it's set for that like that, and I haven't had a time to sit down and mess with it and see what way is best. I'll leave it. But that was very dumb and my fault entirely. I am sorry. Well, sorry more for me. That's just more work for me to do to go get more pistons. Is that? No, that does not look like it's far enough. I see. Auto rotate needs to be on then, but not the other time. And then the connector can be placed. Con. Wait, there we go. There we go. Connector. Now this block is connected to that one, so it shouldn't fall down when I do that. Can't grind down that one. So now the connector should be able to articulate downwards, if I am doing this correctly. And I can go ahead and build up this piston. Oh, wait. No, this is its minimum height. At its maximum height... Okay, so to build its minimum height down lower, I can just go ahead and adjust this a little bit. I want the piston to be down here then. Or really low if I can. For now, I don't think I can. So we'll just go ahead and drop you. Grab the... not piston. The conveyor. Shouldn't have drove away. If I didn't drive away, I wouldn't have had this problem. Did I store more interior plates somewhere? No, I legitimately ran out this time. Okay, that's fine. I just whooshed on over here. It's like, vroom. 20 interior plates? Why not? Wait, why do I have another radio component? Didn't I already weld up the antenna? What? Did I order 5? I must have ordered 5. Dang, Amazon Basics. Amazon Basic Assembler. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Let's not do that. Oh, no, 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 no. Clang, why? Clang! Why do you do this to me? Get me in. Okay. Gyroscope. Gyroscope. Overwrite controls. On. Oh, that's somewhat sorting it out. That's not working. Piston. Piston, please. Share inertia tensors. Safety detach at like nothing. Safety detach, hello. We're moving more than 5 meters a second in random directions. Okay, we're still not stable. I can't fight it. Okay, the gyroscope was helping a little bit. Oh man. The piston isn't even built. It's not even built. Okay. It's because the things can't I can't talk. Piston. Let's go ahead and set it to go that way. Oh, it is built. Oh, perfect. Whew. All right. That was a bit frantic. I'm sorry. Whew. Okay, so down here, the connector goes ahead and runs into things. Let me undo that. What broke? Or what took damage? Doesn't look like anything. That probably wasn't finished. No, nothing seems damaged. Alright. Gosh. Alright. Why is it sitting at a lean then? Why is it leaning? Philip, why are you leaning? All your weight's over here. Oh, I guess some weight's over here too. Yeah, whatever. I thought batteries would be really heavy. There's really no way to do this other than to check again and try to lower the piston. Piston. Let's lower it down ever so slowly. I don't think it'll go to where it does that again. I could be dead wrong. Oh, I didn't need to. I had a remote. I could have just connected to it. So where is it bumping? It's bumping on these ones. Yep, and it did it again. Oh, this time is much more violent. Philip, come back. Oh, good. The safety detach. Went ahead and threw all that away. Oh, wait, no, it's still there. I'll take those steel plates back, please. Wow, look at it go. It's going up 20 meters a second. Oh, it's grinding on the floor. Got it. Man. Okay. I have to be more careful with this. And Philip's upside down again. Man, that's hard. Gyroscope, please. Thank you. I should have turned the gyroscope on as a precautionary measure. I didn't think of that. So it turns out even when, like, coming in contact barely, it just throws things. Clang. So upset sometimes. I know what I can do, but I'd have to grind that down. Can I attach things to this side? Yes, I can. Right? Yeah, like that. Alright, that holds that. No, it doesn't. It's the wrong block. It was right on this side. Alright, that holds that, and that holds that. So I can cut this out and make it a thin block. Oh boy, our wheels are now super stable. I need to be able to get to that low hanging thing there. All right, we'll add these to. You know what? I'll just add the little corner pieces just in case the connector's a butt and wants to be itself. Man, that collision that you can't see but is definitely there. Maybe I should be working with the collision meshes on. All right. Or the collision, the boxes, the little son of mesh. Oh, the sun's coming back up. We could see our tracker work in a moment. Yay! Oh! Where was I? Wait, Control B? No, that doesn't do anything. That was for blueprints. No. I? No. What am I doing? Programmable block. Oh yeah, it's Izzy. Izzy replied on my video. He commented. That's amazing. Like I put the script there and I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. And like everyone already knows about his scripts because it's like super popular. And it works amazing, but oh my god, he commented on my video. That's just, wow. Hi, if you're still watching. It's pretty cool. Someone who makes mods commented on something. I usually don't get replies on that. I don't talk to a lot of people. I talk to my girlfriend, but yeah, anyways. Let's build this piston back. This piston just needs the head again. Okay, that's fine. Do I regenerate the head, or do I probably have to go to here, go to the piston, and add piston head. There we go. And just build that back up. Alright, and then it was over, out, and then I'll try to put it down. So 8. Over. I keep hitting the microphone because it's in the way. That's out, down, connector. Please don't ruin my ship. Ooh. Lovely. But it needs to be down further. Down. Could have put it. I probably could put another piston. Because I'm going down 2, and the piston body is only 2. And a little bit. Let's try that. This is probably a very dumb idea. But I am the master of bad ideas. I can create them, and I can live with them. And then connector. Oh, there we go. Was that a little bit of a jitter, jerk, anything? No? But now potentially it can go 2 meters up. Well, barring those 2 blocks. Wait a minute. How high does it go? Piston. Only working piston on the craft. Reverse. Reverse a lot quicker, please. I need to know things. And I need to know them quickly. Okay, so it goes up 1 block higher than it could have been before, and it goes down 2 blocks higher, lower than it could have been before. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and put the... Oh! Next time more gently. Go ahead and put that down. Let's go over here. Build up the small conveyor. And now it's nothing but easiness. Just put everything together. Now that everything wants to work. I got a connector that's lower, and hopefully I don't have to have that hole anymore. Because that's, it's not exactly level with the ground. It's a little bit lower than it was before, and all I had to go was a little bit lower, so it's probably good. What do I need? Computers. Do I not have computers? Really? You know what? I know where they are, and that's the zomp, not comp. There we go. Computer. He is not in there. There we go, because I typed it correctly. None of you have computers? No. Okay. Then that's fine. I could just drive back. Oh, look at... Oh, the sun should be coming soon. Whee! Can we have a... Thank you. Better view. And I'm going to brakes. Get out. I'm going to go ahead and grab those computers. Just the one. But I'll just pick them all up at the same time. Where's the cargo container of storage? There we go. And then... Okay. I thought it was leaning. Alright, we have everything we need. Let me go ahead and flatten this back out. How do I do that? It's now lined up.
Inbound.
Can I put it any lower? If I just lower down a little bit. Come on. Can I sink this into the voxel anymore? How about you? The half one. You cannot be sunk in anymore. What if I drill myself down into it? What if I crouch? Will you do it then? Please? Pretty please? How low is that? Ooh! Okay, that was loud. Or, not loud, but it sounded close. Alright, that looks good, right? To me it does. I noticed that this is sideways, but I think I did that for a reason. And then I can't put it back because this is just a different grid, and it's also a little bit higher. And these are at an angle, slightly. That's just weird. But, we don't need it to be not weird. Gyroscope override can be off now. Let's go ahead and put the first thing on. Well, let's do... I don't have many things to do, right? So, for this craft's purposes, we have toggling on and off the O2 generator and the hydrogen engine. Yes. And then, remote control's fine. Oh, we could toggle off the wheels and the antenna to save power. So we'll go antenna, and then group the wheels. I'll keep pressing G for whatever reason. We'll call them the wheels. Oh, wait, no. How about we call them Phil's wheels? Phil's wheels. There we go. That's a better thing. Just in case I have a more wheeled craft, I can have the right wheels. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to... Ooh. Let's use that gyroscope to move us around a little bit, which is not doing super much. Alright. Back in. Back in. Oh no, our connector's too high. Whatever shall I do? Well, let's switch over to docking mode, which I haven't set up yet. Piston 5, probably. Oh, yeah, let's drill in there. Let me... Oops. Hopped out. Let me go into here. Look at the pistons. Okay, piston... It just says stun. Okay, piston... docking... 1? Or up, right? This is the one attached, so... Docking... Up. Piston... Since I'm too lazy to type that... Docking down. There we are. Let's lower its velocity a little bit. And then docking up, also have its velocity much lower. We'll do inertia tensors. Oops. Put that back down. And then inertia tensors were good. Alright, so let me go ahead and add it to the G menu. So we'll put docking up first, have it reverse and then on off. We could just do it off, and then it will always be going up. And then docking down will always be going down, but we just turn it on and off. Okay. So let's do something very dangerous and do both at the same time. Piston up and down. Go ahead and reverse, exit, turn off. Oh, they're moving at the same rate. Turn off number 2, turn off number 1. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, well, we will have to do something that makes sense. So we'll do up first, since I always say up and down. I never say down and up. And then I'll do... So those little reverse things will be the delineations between the two. So you can now come down, piston up. Piston 3 can come down. And wait, a little bit more. And we're perfect. Look at that. Hooray for docking systems. And then for here, we'll put the connector and tell it to lock. Lock. Now I'm attached to the base. And I'm getting sun. Oh, we're not still getting sun. It's rotated, but I guess the sun is funny here. Alright. Yeah, it's slowly fixing itself. Nice. Love it. Nothing I wrote could do that. I am so bad at programming. Okay at it. Somewhat okay. Passable. If I'm in class. Okay. Anyways, that's done. That's done. Philip is renovated. Still haven't figured out what I want to do with the base, but we started. And there's a barking dog. Let me make sure the batteries are in recharge mode. Oops. Batteries. Okay, that's the base battery. It's draining, so these batteries are probably also draining. Yep. I can switch them into recharge mode. Let's go ahead and link... We'll leave one in auto. One small battery in auto. The one with the most power. That one. And then the rest of them, we could look into Phil's batteries. There we go. And then we could set them to recharge. That might hurt this one a little bit, but hopefully... Nah, I don't like that. I don't like how that's working. If I turn that off, everything's going to die. So let's go ahead and set these to auto. You turn to off. How about you to recharge? No. Yeah. If this one's always set to recharge, then this can be an emergency battery. So Phil's emergency battery. Phil's oops. Emergent. I have the laptop a little. The arm a little lower on the microphone, so I could see the screen better, and I just keep running my hand into it. Anyways, so we have small battery 1 and 2, and then Phil's main battery. Cool. They're still depleting, of course, but hopefully when this gets more into the sun, they'll start charging up. Good. So we have Phil connected. That is going nowhere for now until I figure out something for it. Then... Oh, come on. I want to see the solar go. I'm just waiting for it to go, but the sun's weird here. I'm sure it will figure it. I think it's rotating all the way back around. I would love to see what it's doing, if I can. We are... Oh, they're producing 100% of all 8 solar... Really? Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. It looks like 1 pip. But somehow we're getting... Wait, what? What? I am confused now. Solar panel. You're producing... Oh, 29... Okay, so they're producing as much as they will very low like. Not sure how that makes sense, but okay. It must do. Okay, so... Alright, it's still working on it. Awesome. Very awesome. We're getting there. The solar panels are doing their thing. I want to see how the other one's doing its thing. What time is it? Oh, okay. About an hour in. How much power do I have if I just kind of disconnect here? Okay, I got 2 hours of power. I could head over to the other Ooh, let's bring that back up. Let's bring that piston back up. So we're nice and docked, and we could take our first little mission with Philip to the other base, just to see how it's doing with the sun. Well, you know what? There's no sun over there. Okay, never mind. The sun is going to take a little while to get there. So for now... We'll call it a day. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I'm gonna drive over there and it's gonna be dark. That'll be perfect. What an ending, huh? Anticlimactic to the max. Go ahead and go down, little guy, and we can show off our docking ability again. That's totally what I was meaning to do. 5 and 3 in 3, 2, 1. Boop, boop. Yay! I love the little moving docks. I just love using them. Alright. So until next time. Wait, before that. Let me throw this ice in somewhere. Go, ice, do things. Alright. And until next time, happy engineering.